Excerpts from a homily by Father Rainero Cantalamessa, Vatican Basilica, Good Friday, March 25th, 2005. The Ave Verum closes with a cry to Christ, O Jesu dulcis, O Jesu pie. These words evoke for us a tender, holy evangelical image of Christ, the Jesus sweet and gentle, merciful and compassionate, who does not break the crushed reed or quench the smoldering wick, the Jesus who one day said, "Learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart." The Eucharist makes present in the world the one who, by his teaching and by his life, has unmasked and broken forever the system that makes something sacral of violence. The Eucharist is the sacrament of non-violence. Thanks to the Eucharist, God's absolute no to violence, spoken on the cross, echoes alive down the centuries. And at the same time, it is God's yes to the innocent victims, and it is the place where all the blood spilled on earth joins with the blood of Christ and cries out to God and pleads more insistently than Abel's. But Christ's meekness is no justification for the violence that is done today to his person, and in fact renders it more strange, more odious. It has been said that Christ, by his sacrifice, has put an end to the perverse recourse to the scapegoat, having taken upon himself all of its consequences. Sad to say, Christ is once again subjected to that same destiny. All the resentment pent up in a certain secular line of thinking regarding the link between violence and the sacred is unleashed against him. As usual, when a scapegoat is wanted, all the fury of the attack is directed at the one that seems the weakest. Weakest here in the sense that he can be mocked, derided with impunity, without any risk of retaliation. Christians, after all, long ago renounced any right to use force in defense of their beliefs. The mystery we are celebrating today prevents us from giving way to a persecution complex and raising up once again walls or bastions between ourselves and modern society. Perhaps we ought to simply imitate our Master and say, "Father, forgive them. They do not know what they are doing. Forgive them and forgive us, for certainly our own sins, past and present, are also to blame when the name of Christ is held in contempt among the nations."